We have a question from Colorado today. The question is, with a lot of my potential clients, the first words out of their mouth when building a site is, "Can you make my site #1 on Google?" This question is extremely annoying to me. How can I respond in a professional and honest manner? It's a fair question. I think one thing you could do is send people to the page that we have on Google about search engine optimizers and how to find a good search engine optimizer. Because I think we say directly, no one can guarantee a #1 ranking on Google. So you can say right from the horse's mouth, right from Google, no one can guarantee a #1 ranking. The fact is that if you're like a plumber, you probably don't want to rank #1 for plumber because you'll get calls from across the world and across the United States where you don't even serve. You probably want to rank #1 for the plumbing in, Sunnyvale, California, or the specific city that you're interested in. And the fact is that, can you rank my site #1 on Google? That question often leads to people doing slightly deceptive stuff. I could probably rank #1 very easily for change my default printer on Firefox using Linux Ubuntu, right? That's a very long tail phrase. Not many people are using all those different words, so it's not that hard to rank #1 for. So a few SEOs get into the mood where they say, yes, we'll rank you #1, and it'll be for a 5-word exact phrase, with very strange, obscure words. And some people are like, oh, I'm going to rank #1, and they don't stop to think about, are those the phrases that they want to rank for? It's much better to rank #3, 4, or 5 for a phrase that converts well, gets a reasonable amount of traffic, and is relatively targeted to what you're interested in, compared to completely off-topic stuff. And I'd be happy to tell people that a lot of the times if you're a client of an SEO, you don't have the intuition to say, what's going to be the phrase that converts well? What are going to be the phrases that have buying intent? What are the phrases that you really should pay attention to as compared to the trophy phrases that you think you want to rank for? So search engine optimizers have to deal with this a lot. If I had to say any one thing, I would say, look, don't focus on ranking #1, especially if it's a phrase that's not going to be all that useful. Look for results that will stand the test of time, look for building a great site, and then you can build into the results that you really care about. And as a fallback, feel free to point them to that Google page on search engine optimization, and then they can read Google saying the exact same stuff themselves.